Here's two brand new in the box first alert detectors I have found recently. No, I didn't find them at the exact same time in the exact same place. Found this one this last Saturday at our Salvation Army here in Austin. And I found this one just Tuesday up at the Savers in Rochester. This is the SA67. Notice the white button there on the cover. And this is the SA76RC. And yes, I already have several of these, and this will be yet another one. And no, I'm not interested in selling it, so I'll get that out of the way right away. So, but you're wondering, why is this box so much bigger than this one? Because the SA67 and 76RC are basically the same unit, except the 67 has the white button on it. Well, I'll show you. But first, as you can see, this one has a Shopko price tag on it. So I'm assuming it's probably like the GE that LNER Mallard has in his detector collection video, in that either it was sitting in Shopko's back rooms for 20 some years, or what's probably more likely is someone had bought it at Shopko, taken it home, and never installed it. Or maybe they did install it, had the box, and then when they replaced it, they just slipped it right back in the box and donated it. But anyways, I'll show you the differences. The SA67, the detector is just in the box, just like you would see just like you'd see nowadays. Well, the 76RC, the detector is actually in sort of a holder, if you will. So now we'll pull it out. Again, you notice the white button. And from the picture, it almost looks like the tiered design button. But for the most part, or actually the only ones I've seen with the white button are like this, with the domed shaped button. I've yet to see one with the cantilevered or the tiered shaped button. So anyways, here's the insides of it. It's got the regular electronic horn without the 3 holes. Now here's the thing though. Since this has a white switch, it usually is not supposed to have a red LED. Or an LED at all, I should say. But look, right there, there's an LED. And you just saw it flash, too. So, well, sometimes they've done that. I know a couple of my new family guards, some are actually missing their LED when there should be one. But anyways, we'll pull out the 76RC here. Now you notice this is the button that I was talking about, the kind of the tiered one. And here's the holder, like I was telling you about. As you can see, it came with the manual and everything. So I'll just open that up. Just pops out. There's the manual for the 76RC. And pop it out. Again, these were brand new in the boxes. This one was actually taped shut a little bit. So we'll open this guy up. Now when I went to put the battery in this one, I noticed it didn't seem to align right until I felt that the circuit board was loose. And that's when I found this. Right there. That should be this. Right here. Part that's molded into the base. Now it could have been an error in the molding. Because as you can see, this definitely doesn't look like it was used or installed. There's no gouges in the plastic there where the screw might have bit in, or kind of bulges where if you yank the detector off the ceiling, it'll kind of bulge the plastic outwards this way. So I'm imagining it was probably just a molding error, if you will. But anyways, there's the button, like I said, and of course this one does have the LED like it's supposed to. We'll slip the covers back on, these guys. They both have the same sensors. Interestingly, these sensors were used all the way up until around 2000 in First Alert's SA301 detectors, their ionization full electric combination. But then when they switched to the SA302, they moved to the sensor that we're most used to in all the rest of the detectors, First Alert's detectors. Whoa! That's the problem with this, if you're not careful. There we go. So we'll test the 67 and then the 76 RC. You might notice the difference. The 67 has more of a like a 5-6 pulsating sound, while the 76 RC has the more classic First Alert sound to it. Now, what I'm going to do, I first have to put on my earmuffs, because I'm going to sound both of these off at the same time. Here we go. Neighbors are probably loving this right now. Of course, I'm, limiting it to just short blasts. And then there's the back of the 76 RC, which of course you've seen plenty of. And here's the back of the SA67. So basically, like I said, the 67 was the 76 RC except with the white button. So now we'll look at the boxes and the manuals. We'll start with the SA76 RC's box. Now the pictures you'll be seeing are actually taken from my Nintendo DSi, because this camera sucks big time at macro pictures. So anyways, here's the side of the box that actually opens, or that was actually opened. It actually says it's easy to install. All you need is a screwdriver. And then the first panel here, it says select a location for the detector as near the center of the ceiling as possible, then secure it to the ceiling with the 2 screws provided. With the cover removed, snap the battery into the place. There are no wires to thread or connect, since of course this is a battery powered unit. And then the center text says snap the cover on and installation is complete. The First Alert detector will automatically signal for a fresh battery. The battery life is over 1 year. And then finally, the rightmost text block 3. First Alert is now on duty, silently sampling the air within your home, day in, day out, ready to warn your family when products of combustion caused by fire enter its detection chamber. Printed in the USA. And here's the SA76 RC's manual, like I said. There's a couple printing errors there, like that, probably like an ink blob. And there's little black blotches on the center of that, and that's probably caused by dirt when they pressed this. When they inked it, I should say. That can cause that. And yep, the 67 came with a manual too. It looks a little different because this one also encompasses the SA67, 76 RC like this, SA80FC, and the SA81. I've got an F80FC too.